Yo, this is Hasty. With the school year starting back up again, I've been a bit more busy and thus I haven't gotten as much time to work on my project, but I still have made some effort. I fixed up some, bug fixing with all of the new systems that I added in the last video. Things are working a lot better now, and also I've been working on emotions, getting just like some basic groundwork done, nothing really there yet, because I also worked on a lot of the visuals. Still far from final. Like, this is very, very basic stuff, but I don't know, I wanted the game to look a little bit better. In the game, you can see some stuff's changed already. For example, we've got grass. It waves. Very cool stuff. We've also got this whole view is changed. So we've got, instead of just an empty hole and some random image that I found thrown in the background, we've got just a blank room, got a window on it. Very nice stuff. You can see like the lighting coming in from the window, the shadows and such. Very cool. We've also got curtains instead of having the lights turn on and off, which still is, planned. I'm just struggling with that at the moment. We've got curtains that will just show up, stand in the way. And then if you click in a room, that front window will disappear and you can see inside. We've also got cafe. Some actual tables and chairs now. I'm gonna update those soon. We've got windows. You can see here if I unmaximize this, go to the scene view. I can zoom in a bit better, give you a better look. Windows. We got tables, chairs, lots of windows so that you can always see what's going on inside without necessarily needing to click on it. Something that I really like being able to do just because it's nice. It reminds you that this game is alive. Things are happening, even if you're not watching them, which is not how Tamagotchi Life worked. So, since we have the processing power, we might as well. Haven't really touched much with the park at all, just haven't had time. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. Oh yeah, I also made the apartment complex a little taller. I was chatting with a friend, wanted to show them that I could, so I did. That's how I've done a lot of things. That's also how the grass started. I was just like, hey, what if I had grass? And then I did. But yep, everything's still working with all of this stuff. As you can see, nothing is broken yet. That's in the code as partners. Things are still functional. It still only does it if things match. Just funny stuff. Yep. So it works if other people are in the room. Everything is going great. But yeah. Following this, I can pull up some of the code stuff. Code warning. Mess with events a bit more. Instead of being one really big scriptable object that was really stupid and a poor thing, now I've got it working based off of, object-oriented programming. Using object-oriented programming like it's supposed to be used? Crazy, I know. So we've got, let me pull up the code. We've got the basic event script. Gotta move it over. It's loading. La-da-da. Okay, we've got basic event script, not much going on in here. It's just got basic information that's important for any type of event. We've also got location event. Again, pretty simple, just has that additional thing that is important for location events. We've got friendship event. Again, just the things needed for friendship events. Relationship is the same. And then event object is actually what's got a lot of the stats for that. Oh yeah, event script. Sorry, I was wrong. The event script is what creates when a little guy comes up with an event. So instead of holding like a bunch of different information and a bunch of different variables, it was really dumb, really stupid. I do it like this now. So we've got just a generic event, not any type doesn't derive from anything. It just stores information about the event so that it can be created anew when a little guy has an event. It's got all that information, really easy to access, really simple for me to understand and read. Way better stuff now. So we got all that. And then we've also, in the scripts folder, we've got, if I can find it, just basic emotion stuff. So, again, just basic emotion class so that it can just be created on the fly. It's got a different type, and then I might do more with like the deriving for types, but I don't know if I need to. Realistically, I shouldn't need to, because this is not as in-depth as it was with events. Different types of events shouldn't have different stats related to them, so I should be able to just have an integer create a type. But so that's how that works. It's got name, description, strength, duration. So as you can see in my handy-dandy animated representation here, this is how I plan to implement emotions. So each little guy will have an array of emotions differing in strength. The total strength of the highest emotion will take over, and that will be the primary emotion that the little guy is facing. I plan on having the view be like, kind of a jar filled with the different things, and then you can hover over them, click on them, all that stuff, get more information about what thing. And then whichever emotion is strongest will affect what the little guy wants to do. Like if the little guy is feeling very sad at the moment, then they will be less likely to leave their house, they'll stay home. People will be less likely to visit them just because they don't want to, intrude, unless an event will happen, all sorts of stuff that I can do there. Real excited. Emotions opens up a ton, because Tomodachi Life's emotions were very simple. It was just, everyone's happy, unless they're sad, in which case you need to do a bunch of stuff to make them not sad. Unless they're angry, where you also need to do a bunch of stuff to make them not angry. This is more in-depth. The planned types right now are happiness, sadness, anger, and embarrassment. There's going to be more, probably. I don't know if I'll have, like, a Sims level number of emotions, but that is, like, the main inspiration for how it works, except the main inspiration for selecting the emotion, not for the effects of the emotion. I've got a lot more planned for the effects of the emotion, which hopefully you will see in the coming weeks. Anyways, that's about all I've got for right now. A bit of a shorter episode, I know, but again, I've been incredibly busy, and last couple weeks have been quite eventful thanks to someone who is watching this video. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. But yeah, so woo. Tune in soon where there will be more. Can't wait to show you.